Hello, everyone, and welcome to our next video on CodeSign Secure. Today, we'll be diving into the Application Management tab. Now, this tab is extremely vital for the setup of your environment. This ensures that you have specific users assigned to environments, you have specific certificates assigned to environments, and you also have applications that are ensuring that those certificates and environments and users are all within that as well. So we'll just dive right into it here. First, we have our add new application option. This is where you add in your application details and your team details. So if you're creating one from scratch, you would do it from here. However, I'll show you from the perspective of someone that's already created one. So within the application detail tab, we have our application name. We have what business unit it is. So it could be developers, it could be sales. In our case, it's just tests. When you create the application, it does create the application owner here automatically. And we also have our artifact types. So this is what can be signed within this application. So right now, we're only allowing exe files to be signed. Now, our team detail page is a really important one here. So here we have our add mapping button. This is where you would select a certificate and you would select a team assigned to that certificate. So if we want to look a bit more into the teams, we can manage our teams here and we can take a look at prod test 4. And this is where you have your team name and you have the members of your team. So this is all done through Active Directory and only the users that are in Active Directory on CodeSign Secure can be added here. So right now we have Sam and Aryan as our team members, but I could add extra ones. I could remove people, that type of thing, just to keep management of the team up to date with any loss of staff or anything like that. Now we can also create a new team here where we select our members and we select our team name. And if we hover over this, so we see this new ECC certificate is here. So that certificate is assigned to this team specifically, this new team with Sam and Aryan on it. Now I can go in here, I can edit this up, I can change the certificate that's assigned in this environment, or to this team, I should say, and I can also delete this certificate and team from the environment. So this is really where you manage the certificates and make sure that your application and your users can actually use specific certificates within that application. So a good idea of how to understand this, you have your application, then you have your certificate within that application. Now this is assigned its own environment like we saw in our last video. So that environment has that certificate within it. And within that, we have our team assigned to the certificate as well. So that kind of breaks down the process of how that setup works with the application and things like that. Now, if I just select this, it goes into our application details. We just get a general idea of the team members in the team, the certificates assigned, and the details on that certificate, as well as those application details. So this one's a little quicker than it was in the past. We've kind of moved things around here, but right now this is, our simplest way of kind of explaining and, showing you the application as it is from this tab. So thank you all for joining today. We look forward to seeing you next time, and we'll be talking about our signing request tab.